Good morning and welcome to Silverfit at Home. This is Tri Coach Emily and we're going to talk about how exercise promotes longevity today. So the three things that we're working on, just to remind ourselves, is your brain, your heart and your muscles. And so for today's session, we're going to work on your strength and we're going to load your body weight, and so that your bones get some stimulations and that helps your bone density. We're also going to work on your cardiovascular capacity. So we're aiming to bring your heart rate up a little bit higher than resting, so that you can really work on your cardiovascular system. Today's session, you will need a book. So find one that is nearby and let's get started. Let's start with some mobilization first so that our joints are moving smoothly. Fold your arms across in front of your chest and let's rotate. Take it nice and easy and gradually increase your range of movement. Keeping your hip facing forward, your toes pointing forward, and you're only moving the top half of your body. That's it, lovely. A few more times. And for 3, 2, 1, pause there. Palms together, pointing the front, and then we will open it one at a time. So this mobilization, open up your chest. So if you feel your back and your front a little bit tight, this is a good mobilization to do. Open. And for 3, 2, 1, and pause. Now shrug your shoulder up, roll it back, push your chest forward, and we'll do it a few times. So up towards your ears, roll back, squeeze the shoulder blades in, chest forward, and roll it back. Now we're gonna think about the elbows now. Stick your elbows out, same again. Shrug up your shoulders, squeeze the elbows back, and roll your shoulders back. Good. And for 3, 2, 1, and pause. Moving on to our ankles, we just roll them clockwise 5 times, anti-clockwise 5 times. If you need to hold on to the wall for balance, feel free to do so. And the other leg as well. 5 times clockwise, 5 times anti-clockwise. And pause there. Okay, so now we're just gonna pick the heel up one at a time, shifting your body weight from one leg to the other. Now we'll start to think about coordinating your body and your leg. That's it, from heel to bum, heel to bum. Shifting your body weights across in 3, 2, 1, pause. I like to call this feed the chicken, but we're gonna go one leg forward, one leg back. We're gonna slide the bum back first, and then we're gonna sweep up. Reach long, same again. As you shift back, reach up, point to the ceiling. A few more times on the same leg. So we're dynamically stretching your hamstrings, so the back of your leg. If you've been doing a lot of sitting, this is a good thing to do, just to open up your leg muscles. And let's switch to the other side. Switching, other leg forward, one leg back, shift your bum back, pretend you're sitting down behind you, sweep up with your arms. And sweep. That's it. Think about flattening out your back. You will also need to brace your core in, so suck your belly button in. Scooch back with your bum, pretend you're sitting back, and then sweep up with your arms. And for 3, 2, and 1 more. And pause. Wriggle out your wrist, hold your fist together, and then let's get started. For today we've got 5 exercises and we will do it 2 sets here. Feel free to add a 3rd set in your own time. So find your book. The first exercise, we're going to do a book swing. So we're going to aim to swing the book from opposite knee to opposite shoulder while using your leg to turn your hip to the other side. So we're turning the body, pointing the book from knee to the opposite shoulder. Take it nice and easy, no need to go too fast. All right, here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. From knee, turn your hip to the opposite shoulder. Make sure to turn your leg, turn your hip, so you're getting a full body movement. Bend your knees, soften them. That's it. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switch grip. So going from other knee to other shoulder. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. From knee to shoulder. Make sure you're turning your hip, rotating your leg. That's it. Engaging all the muscles, including your back. So brace yourself, front and back. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Make sure whenever you put something down, you bend your knees, squat down to put it down to protect your back. Next exercise, get down onto the mat or the carpet. You're going to go into a tabletop, so your hands and knees. Keep the knees hip width apart, level with your hands. You're going to go into a child pose first, and as you come back up, you're going to drive one arm and one leg up. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg. That's it. So into child pose. As you come up, brace your core, drive one arm, one leg up. So be sure to keep your back straight, so you're not tilting your bum up, you're not curving your back. You want it to be nice and neutral, a flat back. Brace your core. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Into child pose, head down, reach with the hand and the leg. Into child pose, reach forward, arm and leg. Same again. So you're going to really use your brain to figure out the diagonal movement, which arm, which leg. You've got to use your core to balance your back. You've got to use your strength to bring you from child pose up to tabletop. Reach long. Check to see if your hip is flat or if it's tilted. So if it's tilted, bring it back to pointing down. Same again. A few more times. We're looking for around a 1-minute effort continuously. And for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Next exercise is a ladder climb. We're looking to move your arm and your leg opposite arm, opposite leg. Pretend you're climbing a ladder. So we're looking to bring your heart rate up a little bit. So we're going to go for a little bit more pace. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Arm up and knee up. So pay attention to how level your hip is. You don't want to really lean down to it. So you want to keep your body nice and braced. You're going to go arm and leg. Punch your fist upwards. Bring your knee up to where you can bring it to. Listen to your body, and it doesn't matter how high or how low your knee is, as long as it's lifted off the ground. Punch up. Nice work. We have 10 more seconds. Keep going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Have a little rest. Bring your heart rate down. Breathe out nice and long. Let's move on to the next exercise. Next up, I'm going to use the book again, so make sure you bend your knees to go get it. Go. We're going to hug your book across the chest. We're going to go into a squat. So bring your feet hip width apart, bend your knees, stretch, flatten out your back, and then we're going to do some squats. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So down and up. So you don't need to go too low. You're looking to just bending your knees and then coming back up. So we're looking to build some leg strength, particularly our quadriceps here. And we're using our cardiovascular system to keep us moving. Slight bend in the knees. We're also dynamically stretching your calves. So everything rolled into one. If you need a brief pause, feel free to. There's no problem at all. Small knee bends, just pay attention that you're not leaning too far forward like this. So bring your body above the heels. Keep your back straight. Keep your body straight. Straight up, straight down. In 3, 2, 1, and pause. Again, make sure you squat the book down, bend the knees before you put it down. Next up, I'm going to call this hey-ho. So we're going to shoot the arms to the diagonal, shoot the leg out to the side. Go. So we're going to go 4 to the side, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to switch to front. So shoot the leg behind you. So 3, 4, and then we're going to go back to sideways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, forward and back. 2, 3, 4, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, forward and back. 2, 3, 4, to the side. 2, 3, 4, forward and back. 2, 3, 4, last one, to the side. 2, 3, 4, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Long exhale to bring your heart rate down. Keep breathing, keep it nice and steady until your heart rate comes back to a usable range. That is one set done. Let's go for set 2. Find your book, so bend your knees, squat it up, hold it with both hands. I'm going to go for book swing and a torso turn. Okay, so from knee to the opposite shoulder. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Brace your core, suck your belly button in, engage your back as well. From low to high, turning your leg, turning your hip, turning your chest. That's it. Nice and controlled, no need to go too fast. Control, control, control. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to switch to the other side. So other knee, soften the knees, bend them a little bit first. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Turn. That's it. Rotate your leg, turn your hip, raise your back. Make sure you're not leaning forward from the hip. So keep your back really taut and straight. Nice one. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Bend your knees to put the book down. It's the child pose to reach with opposite arm and leg. Here we go. Into your position. Get your arm, get your wrist directly below your shoulder. Your knees slightly apart, level with your wrist. And let's go into child pose. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rock back. Drive forward. Rock back. Drive forward. That's it. Pay attention to your core. Suck your belly button in and flatten out your back by just some gently tucking and tilting of your lower back until your back is flat. A few more times. Reach and try to lift your leg from your glutes and your hamstrings, so your back, the back of your leg. Reach. A few more times for 3, 2, 1, and pause there. Shake out your wrist. If it feels a little bit tight, you can put the back of your hands together, little push, and let's get ready for our next exercise. Next up is ladder climb. So opposite hands, opposite knee, punch up the fist. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Punch, 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 punch. That's it. We're looking to bring your heart rate up. So if you feel that your breathing is getting quicker, that is good. Okay. Find your pace, nice and even. Keep breathing in, keep exhaling. Don't hold your breath. Punch the fist up, lifting your knee. That's it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Long exhale to bring your heart rate down. That's it. Nice, even breathing. All right, moving on to the next exercise. Find your book. Squat down. You're gonna hug it across the chest. You're gonna go for book squats. So remember, you want to keep your back straight and try not to lean forward like this. Okay, so back nice and straight. Engage your core. Bend those knees. In 3, 2, 1. Little bend. Pretend you're just sitting down, perching on the edge of a chair, and come straight back up again. So you don't need to go too low. Just looking for a small bend in the knees. Try to keep your heels down. Up, down, up, down. Nice one. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. Suck your belly button in to engage your core. Crown of your head to the ceiling. Bending the knees. Keep exhaling. That's it, nice one. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Squat the book down, bend your knees, lower the body, and come back up. Next up, we have hey-ho. So it's to the side, 2, 3, 4, forward and back, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you pull the arms back, use your back muscles to bring the shoulder blades together so you can bring the elbows back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shoot the arms out to the side. 2, 3, 4. To the front and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the side, 2, 3, 4. Think about how you can balance by getting your body weight in the middle and not leaning out too far. Forward and back. That's it. Lots of coordination there that you've got to think about. It challenges your brain. The more you use it, the less likely it will deteriorate. So it's very useful. Back, forth. Nice. To the side, to the side, to the side. Back, forth. 2, 3, 4. Last one to the side. 2, 3, 4. Forward and back. 2, 3. Last one. And back. Big inhale. Long exhale. Same again. Big inhale. Long exhale to bring your heart rate down. Finally, we will do some toes mobilization and a little bit of stretching to round off the session. First up, we're just going to pivot your toes to the side a few times on each leg. And then we're going to do the other one as well. So turn your whole leg rather than just your foot. Turn your whole, even your knee is pointing towards your toes, to the side, forward. You need to shift your body weight to the standing leg so you can balance yourself. Feel free to hold on to something and pause. Next up, we're going to try to raise your big toe one at a time. One at a time. That's it. One at a time, one at a time. And then the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to play piano with the toes. I'm going to starting with the small toe to the big toe. One at a time. Small toes to big toe, small toe to big toe. Pay attention to extend them forward so they're not scrunched up like this. Relax, stretch them forward. Open up the toes, little toes to big toes. And if you can do them together, great. If not, we can do it one at a time, 1 foot at a time. Little toe, big toe. Lovely. Stretch them out. One more time. Right leg, left leg. Okay. Next up, I'm just going to scrunch them up and then open them up. We'll do it 3 times. So second time, scrunch them up, spread the toes out, scrunch them up, spread the toes out. Get as much space as possible. That's it. And release. Finally, we will have a quick stretch before we go. So come down onto your mat. Roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Knee to 90 degrees. Open your arm to balance. Hand to opposite knee. Bring it across. Feel free to look to the opposite side of the knee. Listen to your body. Go as far as your body will allow you to. So same again, tug and pull. Your hand is trying to push down. Your knee is trying to push against your hand. Lovely. Breathe here for another 3 breaths. And exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. One last one, inhale. Exhale. And the next inhale, tuck your tailbone in, engage your back, bring the knee back. Let's switch leg. Knee up, opposite hand to knee, bring it to the side. Look to the opposite side of your knee. Inhale and exhale. So for 3 over here, inhale and exhale. Gently tuck and push with the leg. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Next inhale, bring the knee to the middle. Both knees in now. Hug them to your chest. Draw some little circles with your lower back. And when you're ready, small rocking back and forth and rock up to sitting. That's all from me for today. See you next time. Bye for now.